See, I was lonely, but not too lonely to care. My ex made me get used to having nobody there. I'm isolated in a crowd where nobody knows me. Nobody knows the memories that I'm holding. So I let my reflection shape and mold me and don't let on that here I'm on my lonely. A lone warrior, it's like I'm an outsider behind the lines, and calm analyzation is a sign of the times. High standards, lately I ain't been signing to my label unless they're highly inclined to shed deep enlightenment on their lines, put philosophical thought and insight into rhymes. Inside these walls, it's like fighting time, so I only sign lyricists who can define their life. I confide why I fight strife, incite, I'm inspiring fights. I meditate and reflect on my problems, deface involvement just to solve them. Solution-oriented, not problem-driven, trying to find out why we're all imprisoned, bound to our conditions of release. When my release conditioned me to deep speech, I'm expanding my mind out to the furthest reaches, garnering such insight I can hardly teach this mass of people nearing depletion of enough sense in their heads to spare for excretion. Cause see, I was lonely, but not too lonely to care. My ex made me get used to having nobody there. I'm isolated in a crowd where nobody knows me. Nobody knows the memories that I'm holding. So I let my reflection shape and mold me and don't let on that out here I'm on my lonely. Now I hate pacing to escape hating, and I hate shaking every day waking, cause it'd make more sense if it was detox. It's cause no one's here to see me off. I got more sentiments on D block than ever in 5 years when we talked. Now I'm out here on my lonely, wishing there was no one out there who wants to hold me. To know me is lonely, no, let it go please. Crying a river, flash floods overflow streets like '08 in my hometown. But I've grown out of my old route, been shown out, got nothing to own now. All alone now, these walls around me are torn down, still there's no one around me. Torrential downpour surrounding, but I don't cry no more. It's astounding how much emotion is silence expounding. I've externalized how to best burn the ties, taught myself to learn to like the internal fight. How I yearn to write got me flipping tracks like turnpikes, put fiery passion inside and sight that burns bright. But now I'm all on my lonely like a lost soul, escaped hell, now I'm on my own feet at the crossroads. I have no choice left but to keep marching on and put my disheartened outlook in a heartening song. Cause I was lonely, but not too lonely to care. My ex made me get used to having nobody there. I'm isolated in a crowd where nobody knows me. Nobody knows the memories that I'm holding. So I let my reflection shape and mold me and don't let on that out here I'm on my lonely. Cause it seems as of late my depreciation's logarithmic. It's getting so problematic trying to solve this existence. It's like when I died, a part of me never made it back. A little piece of darkness invasive on this track. It's like a slap to the face making sharp impact. Escaping art and rap, trying to keep my heart intact. I don't exaggerate my pain, I'm very partial to the facts. My world is like my lungs facing imminent collapse. It's inevitable that I'll be coming back. My coping skill was cutting, but it's becoming rap. I know I deserve punishment for the mistakes in my past. That's why I'm on my lonely and keeping it like that. So fuck the whole historical rendition of silence. A warrior's past isn't a premonition of violence. For too long I've studied the science of dying, studiously trying to revolutionize writing. Intrepid impulses that traverse nerves, so I craft a rap verse with the syntax cursed, cause no one out here is exempt from loss. You either live in denial or accept your flaws. So apply the cream or accept your scars. Either mask your past or be proud of who you are. Cause I'm lonely, but not too lonely to care. My ex made me get used to having nobody there. I'm isolated in a crowd where nobody knows me. Nobody knows the memories that I'm holding. So I let my reflection shape and mold me and don't let on that out here I'm on my lonely.